Hello everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. I am outside Stamford Bridge with Ricky after a 3-1 loss against Brighton. And Ricky, mate, you know, I've seen you a lot after fan cams. I think the last one we did was quite positive. It was at the end of last season.
Yeah, I think towards the end of last season, the team was going in the right direction. Obviously, the Club World Cup, it was one of those competitions. I will say it's a little bit Mickey Mouse. We had one good game where we beat PSG and we took the title, which was fantastic, and we played really well. But that's the type of football I want to see us playing every week. I still go back to what I used to say last season, was that we're playing a lot of sideways, backwards football all the time. There's not... How many shots did João Pedro have today before the red cards?
Minimal,
wasn't it? I don't even think he had one, but he probably had one or two maybe. But that's the problem, as you hear this mob coming down the road. And they deserved it. It was a red card for me. But again, it goes back to Maresca. We go down to 10 men, and he's done the same as what he did at United. And he's gone negative, and we were all shouting and screaming, going, "Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? We need outlet balls." Yeah, he kept Pedro Neto on the field, but he shut us down, and we can't do anything from that point. And after that, it's just a joke. And let them have their day, you know. They'll probably do double over us again. We'll go down there later in the season, and then they'll do us over down there. So, do you know what I mean? They're above us probably now. I don't know. We're dropping like a lead balloon at the minute. We've got Liverpool to come next week.
Benfica as well.
Well, Benfica's, you take that out a little bit, but again, Jose's coming home, and with Mourinho coming back, we'll be lucky. We'll do well to get a draw. And that ain't good enough in the Champions League boxes, because after that defeat in Munich, which I was there, and I thought, a lot of people were at home and they were there as well until we played all right that first half. I thought we were negative. I thought we weren't great at all in Munich in that first half. So, again, we're all allowed to have our opinions and everyone see different things. So it's one of those. They can have their day, innit? They come away from home, they got a good win. I like to have that when we go down to their gaff, but we ain't going to have it. We ain't had it for ages. We got absolutely battered last two games last season in the league and the cup.
It was in the same week as well.
Yeah, same week. I missed the first one, it was away, and I got back for the second for the league game, and I don't know what the point of that was for. It was the only one I missed last year as well, I think, that, and well, I did miss West Ham, but I don't know. He's a negative manager. I've always been Maresca out. That ain't changed for me because he's a negative manager, and he's now starting to make a bit of noises against the club. That ain't going to go down well. So whether he wants to stay on or not, they might decide. They're out with De Zerbi yesterday, it seems like, some of them. Colwell, I don't know how true that was. I saw the clip of them out in Marseille and all that. Is De Zerbi going to be next manager? You never know.
Please, come on. We've had enough of this.
Yeah, but
I mean, I've not got anything against you feeling that way about Maresca. I mean, I felt that way, but to talk about changing managers so frequently, it's not going to help.
I wouldn't even employed him in the first place.
Yeah.
So that it goes back to that. But then obviously, you see Potter get sacked this morning, which how the hell was he put in place in our club? It says it all. This ownership group hasn't got a clue. They haven't got a clue on buying players. And everyone keeps going, we had a massive clear out this summer, we made loads of sales. Go through those sales. How many of them actually made us a profit? Not many. We're still on embargo by UEFA and FIFA for next season. If we don't sell players, we can't buy players and register them for the club for them to play. So we got to make sales. We've depleted our fucking youth team. They're gone. Our youth is gone. We've got Josh Ashapong. We've got Tyreek George. Probably should have gone to Fulham. I love Tyreek. Is he cut out for us? Probably not. But again, he changed it last season at Fulham away, and he kept us in the top four. Got us the top four. Probably won us the the conference as well, and so it's one of them. So I don't know. I don't like chopping and changing managers either all the time, but this geezer I can't back.
What about Chalobah though? Because you have to admit he's let everyone down.
You can't always put it on. We have got defensive frailties at the minute. We know, and as Maresca did say, to be fair to him, he cried out for a defender when Colwell got injured, and we didn't replace. We have got a large squad and we have spent a lot of money, so you've got to look at both sides of it. How come we've spent £2 billion odd, nearly £3 billion possibly? Yes, we have sold obviously nearly £1 billion in the last couple of years as well, but we still got a team and a squad that is a shadow of many other squads in the Premier League, including probably this mob here, who've sold us half their players in the last few years.
Well, I said before the game, it's like an audition for all these Brighton players.
I was like, yeah, you said it, Mercer said it, loads of us said it, and today, I don't know, I can't remember who it was, but on the right wing, attacking us in the second half, that he was a far side to me, near the east
Minte.
side. I thought it was Minte, was it him? Yeah, I couldn't see who it was fully. He had an absolute barnstormer down there, and whether we buy him or not, that's a different thing, but he's a good player, we know that, but he ripped us apart. Yes, we were down to 10 at that point, and all the rest of it, but he had a good game, and as I said, you could see the writing was on the wall with us. It was coming, so going forward, we've got to do our best against Liverpool. Can't see us winning that, can't even see us getting a draw, to be fair. Title's gone, we know that. I think top four's getting very close to being on the cusp of being gone. Already, I'll say that now, what are we, mid-September, and I don't even know what we are today, but whatever we are. Late September, but yeah, I reckon top four's getting to the point where we're starting to lose top four, because this mob's going to be ahead of us. Palace are doing well. There's teams, they will drop all these teams. Yes, they will drop, of course they will. But we've got Champions League to come. We've got just about in the League Cup after a scrappy win against Lincoln the other night. We've got FA Cup coming. We haven't got a good squad, and we've spent nearly £3 billion.
Well, thanks for your time, Ricky. Appreciate it, mate. Good to see you.
Up the Chelsea, always.